arithmetic sequence is like this. You see, we have a arithmetic sequence is A1, that's just A1. A2 is A1 plus D. A3 is A1 plus 2D. A4, if you want to do more, that will be A1 plus 3D, and AN is A1 plus, is always 1 less than that, the sub-index. So here is N minus 1, and then D. We want to find the sum, so that's the sum of A on the left. The sub-index ranges, let's say, is I index from 1 to n. So you may write 1 here, starting with 1 and end up with n. And here the index is I. So that's left hand side. Right hand side, you have 1, 1, 1, 1, all A1s. How many? From 1 to n. So then you have n A1. Now plus. Remember, there is a 1 in front of it. Okay? And then you have all D's, D, 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 D. So you want to pull this D out. Okay? Then inside is going to be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus n minus 1. Okay. Previously, what we did is that if you have n terms, this is the formula. It's basically the first 10, 1, plus the last 10, 9. Okay? Times the number of terms, you see, there are 9 terms, divided by 2. So is the case for the following one. So it doesn't matter is an even number or is an odd number, you end up with the same formula. Okay? Is the first term plus the last term times the number of terms. In this case, you have n terms divided by 2. Now look, what do we have here? Instead of n terms, here we have a n minus 1. How does the formula look like? Now the principle still holds here. First term plus last term. Here is first term is 1 plus the last term. Times n is the number of terms, then divided by 2. So here would be the same. That would be the first term, which is 1, plus the last term, times the number of terms. How many? There are n minus 1 terms, divided by 2. Alright? Now we're going to simplify that. And we know here we have a n A1, and then down here we then have a n minus 1, there is a n here. Okay? So this positive negative will cancel each other. What we get will be n left, and then n minus 1 divided by 2 And we have a D, so you put D here. Now look, you want to put those two together, then what we have is that here there is a 2 as a denominator, so you have a 2 here. Okay. Now n is in common. This n is in common, so you pull it out. Okay. Okay. Now you pull n out. This denominator 2 can also be out, so you pull n over 2 out. Then what's left over inside is 2 times a1. And then n over 2 is out. Only n minus 1 times d inside. Okay? So you may write like this. Now, we copy n over 2. Let me rewrite this. 2a is actually a1 plus a1. 2a1 is actually like this. And then the second one is n1, n minus 1 d. Look at this. What is this? This is exactly what? The same thing. So this is actually the last term. Okay? So this is actually what? A sub n. So what we get is you may have a a1 plus an. Okay. First term a1 plus the last term times n. N is the number of terms, you see, which is n, and then the whole thing divided by 2. So this will be formula for arithmetic sequences. Okay, so it's the first 10 plus the last 10 times the number of terms divided by 2. That's the sum. Alright. Now, here will be the formula then. A1 to an. Choose the sum. Sum is denoted by h sub n. That's the first 10 plus the last 10 times the number of terms. There are n terms here divided by 2. And since this is an arithmetic sequence, so you want to remember this one. This is the formula for nth term, is like this. Next time, we'll do some applications with those two things together. Sum of arithmetic sequences, and then with the expression of the general nth term. Okay? I'll see you next time.